Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's time to eat food. What is the best time to eat food? And it's a very argued question, very confrontational, very controversial. People say eat in the morning, don't eat in the night time. People say eat in the night time, don't eat in the morning. Some people say eat 3 times a day. Some people say eat 5 times a day. Some people say eat once a day. Some people say eat once every 2 days. There's a big argument. There's lots of research and studies and information and opinions about when you should eat. Well, I'm outside because it's sunset. My dogs like to eat. I don't know when they like to eat. They just eat food when it's there. We only feed our dogs once a day, and they're hungry and they eat and they love it and they have a great experience and it's yummy. And isn't that how food should be? A great experience that's yummy, and you eat when you're hungry. Now, my dogs are obviously hungry when I feed them because I eat all their food up. If you've got a healthy, fit, strong body with a healthy hormonal system, your endocrine system's working, your body will tell you when to eat. And it'll tell you when to stop eating. You don't need an expert, you don't need a guru, you don't need a clinical research study, you don't need nutrition information. You just need to listen to your own body, which is why I get really confused and why I'm always asking this question. Why do we believe other people when they tell us when to eat? And depending on which guru you listen to, or social media influencer, or doctor, or nutritionist, or doctor of dietetics, somebody will tell you that you should eat at this time. You must eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. You've got to fuel at the start of the day. Don't eat any breakfast. Starve yourself. Be a fasting person. Eat after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You should eat 3 times a day because it speeds up your metabolism. Eat 5 times a day because it speeds up your metabolism. None of that makes any sense to me. And the reason I'll ask you the question, why would you eat if you're not hungry? And why would you eat if you're full? And why would you eat if you don't feel like it? Now, I get busy and I forget to eat because surely that means I'm not hungry. When I do come to eat, I'm starving hungry, I eat. When I'm full, I stop eating because my hormonal system is healthy and fit and strong and sends messages to my brain to say, as much as this beautiful food is in front of her and as much as she'd like to eat more, she can't because she's full. Would that be a good way to eat? Now, my dogs do that too. We've had a bit of a fun experience at the fun farm. My new puppy dog, Judo, the farmers love her because she can chase rabbits and she catches them and she can eat them. Now, whether you think that's good or bad, that's just what dogs do. So if Judo's been catching rabbits during the day, when she comes to eat dinner at night time, she eats a very little bit or nothing because she's full. My dogs have very healthy bodies. Obviously, whatever hormonal system is inside a dog, theirs is working really well, because if they're not hungry, they don't eat, and if they are hungry, they do. And I live in a world where food has become such a pain in everyone's backside. It's emotional, it's spiritual for some people. People get angry about it. Some people eat for pleasure, some people eat for performance, some people eat because they have to, some people don't want to eat. Why do we make it so complicated? We need, and this is what the human body runs on: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, which is the 4 macronutrients: carbohydrate, protein, fat, and alcohol. Some people think that you need to drink alcohol and they love it. And if they love it, why would you tell them not to have it? Some people love to eat chips and lollies and chocolates and cake and biscuits, and they love it. Now, I hear this on a regular basis, and I did hear this again today, that you can't you can't out-exercise a bad diet. So there's no amount of exercise that you could possibly do that'll make you healthy if you're eating crappy food. Well, technically that might be true, but there's some big things to consider there. There are elite athletes that you can't eat enough salad, you can't eat enough vegetables, you can't even eat enough lean meat. For some elite athletes that are burning up 5, 7, 10,000 calories every day. So they are getting their calories from lollies and chocolates and biscuits and cake. If you love to eat those things and somebody tells you you can't have them, so now you're angry because you can't have them, you're stressed because you can't have them, if you eat them you feel guilty. Stress and guilt, surely that's not good for the human body, and we know that that's not. That's a quick way to get disease. Be stressed all the time and feel guilty about life, which is a horrible emotion. Get angry because you can't have something, be disappointed because you can't have something, and your mental health will suffer, of course. But mental health also affects the physical body. So what if this, and every time I talk about food, I ask exactly the same question. What if you just get really fit and really strong so that your endocrine system's healthy and fit? Eat when you're hungry, stop eating when you're full, listen to your body and it will tell you what you need. I think that's the nicest way to eat. I don't want to eat when I'm not hungry, and I never do. Why would I? I don't eat food that I don't like because I don't want to waste calories on food I don't like, because when I'm full I can't eat anymore. So I eat when I'm hungry, enjoy it, love the experience, eat all the things that I love to eat, and it's a much nicer way to live. And of course you could then live your life to the max. Yummy, yummy food. Puppy dogs, want some dinner?